What's up, guys? Tim Iceman Best, aka W Board Warrior 23 here, with my 2013 Marcy-Deerfield Little League preview. Now, this is the fourth consecutive year that I've done my MD preview. All three videos that I've made have been relatively successful. Now, this is going to be a fun year, I'm telling you right now. Not as fun as the last few years, but this is going to be another fun year. I've never not had fun doing my job here. And, you know, all the action, all the excitement. I've never been bored doing this because all the action has been exciting. Thank you for everything you've done for me. This is my 5th year doing announcing at Marcy-Deerfield Little League, and I'm very excited for that. This year is going to be really fun, I can already tell. Now, starting off, last year, Countryside won their 15th championship in the overall team history, not just the sponsor, but the team has won their 15th championship with a win over DSR last year, 8-4. And everyone's speculating, can Countryside do it again and tie Babes' team record for 16 championships? I'm sorry, that's not going to happen because Countryside is losing 2 of perhaps the greatest players to ever take the field in Marcy-Deerfield in Joey Maycock and Mike Sirasolo. Now, my pick for the championship this year will be DSR. They have a very experienced team despite losing the likes of Sean Hovey and Jacob Musatelli. They do have the guy that in my mind will be this year's Cy Young winner, Dave Camerata. They also have another good player in John DeLurba. They also have Joey Crosley and Phil Sacco, the Camerata twins who are cousins of Dave. I'm telling you, this team is really going to take it to a whole nother level and win the championship, which, believe it or not, will be the second in team history for them. My second place team will be Advanced Automotive. Had a very disappointing season last year, going only 4-8 in the regular season before winning a playoff game against Maynard Fire Department and then losing to Countryside in the semifinals. Advanced key player, they lose Anthony Zisk. They also lose Aiden Naimi. And I'm telling you, those are 2 players that are tough to lose, but Advance is loaded once more. They have the Ruggiero brothers, Joey and Anthony, both really talented players. And then Mike Mason, watch out for him. He might have a big year and go off because I'm telling you, I've seen him play the last 2 years. He really hasn't played up to his potential, but this year, I'm telling you, he's going to really perform to his abilities. Now, my third place team. Now, before I get to my third place team, other guys you got to watch for on Advanced Automotive. You got to watch for Rob Ollerenshaw, another guy that can really come through for them. Also, Justin Poole, another good player you got to watch out for. He could win Most Improved. I mean, rookie year, like most rookies, he didn't have the best year. But I think his age 11 season, he'll have a quality season. Now, my third place team, the defending champions from Countryside. They lose Joey Maycock and Mike Sirasolo. 2 of the best players I've ever seen in Marcy-Deerfield Little League. Now, they're reloading here. They're not rebuilding, they're reloading. They have a couple great players that they got. They got Trey Zatko, Noah Scranton, the Rookie of the Year from last year. They also got Brandon Pelosi, brother of Nick Pelosi, who was in his last season last year. Andrew Maycock's another player you got to watch for. And, of course, Nate DiPerno. Those are going to be the players you got to watch for Countryside. They could make the run with their experience, but I don't know if they can get it done against those 2 teams. My fourth place team will be last year's Cellar Dweller, J.W. Dimbleby. Dimbleby, they lost 2 pretty good players in Noah Bushy and Parker Haran. Both quality players, good all around. But they reloaded once more. They returned Evan Humphrey, and they returned their big man, Jordan Robel. Robel is going to be like the big poppy of this league because he can crush the ball if he gets a hold of one. And I'm telling you, he could be this year's home run leader if he can handle the pitching. He could also be a good pitcher too. I mean, he's got the power. He's got the speed. All he's got to do is just combine it, and then, boom, you've got yourself a good pitcher. And they also got the #1 pick. I believe they picked Ryan Cardone. He is my pick for Rookie of the Year. Now, my 5th place team, it will be Dave's Macaroni Grill and Bar. There's really no light for this team at this point. They lose some of their best players. They lose Nick Tornator, Adam Kuhn, and Dominic Della Posta. 3 tough players that can really cause a lot of pain in the loss. However, they are returning my MVP pick, Avery Cook. He is a really solid player to watch for. Great power at the plate, great power on the mound. Alex Brucker, watch for him too. Another good player. Kyle Jubas, I really expect him to have a nice year for himself too. Ron Starziak, Judah Stevens there, I think they might have very good turnaround seasons in their second year. And then to round it out, my last place team will be Maynard Fire Department. They lose, in my mind, they're pretty much their whole team in Matt Mutton. But now, they don't look too bad. The league is just that good. They got Josh Stresspeck, Ryan Lynn, Christian Mandia. And then those 3 guys can do well for them. But again, it's all coming down to how they perform in the regular season, how well their pitching can hold up against some of the league's top hitters from the other 5 teams. Now, here are my predictions for the individual awards. My MVP pick, as I say, would be Avery Cook from Babes. My Cy Young winner would be Dave Camerata from DSR. Continuing going down the line. My Rookie of the Year, I have to go with Ryan Cardone. I hear he's a phenomenal player. And continuing to go down the line. What else did I miss? Most improved. Oh man, most improved is always a category that is tough to look out for. My most improved player for this year, I'm going to have to say John DeLurba. John DeLurba, another great player that really hasn't, played up to his potential yet. But Johnny D can definitely have a good year. This is his last season competing in Marcy-Deerfield. I think he'll have another good year. And then my Coach of the Year, I'm going to have to go with Mr. Joe Ruggiero for Advanced Automotive. I really think they can have a good year. I think Mr. Ruggiero will get some recognition and win the Coach of the Year award. So that's going to wrap it up for my Marcy-Deerfield Little League preview. I will see you on opening day.